Welcome everybody, my name is Miss Acevedo and I'm here for another read aloud. This one is called Arnie and the New Kid. Now this is a story, it's a fantasy fiction story, and we know it's fantasy and we know it's fiction because we have animals that are acting and talking like humans. So that can't really happen in the real world. So right away you know it's fiction and it's fantasy because it has that element of the animals looking and acting like people that can't really happen in the real world. So it's not realistic fiction. And over here we see that there are these two kids. This one is Arnie and this one is Philip. Philip is a new student in this school, and as you can see, Philip is in a wheelchair and he needs help sometimes to do some things, and then there's other things that he doesn't need any help at all. And this is Arnie, and let's find out what happens when Arnie meets Philip. How is he going to react to Philip, who is the new kid at the school? There was a new kid in school named Philip. Philip was different from most kids. He needed help doing some things. Other times he didn't need any help at all. Philip didn't have many friends at school. That happens sometimes when you're the new kid. No one knew how to play with a boy in a wheelchair. So a lot of the friends didn't know, a lot of the other kids at the school didn't know how to play with Philip. At recess, Arnie would yell, "Let's race, Philip!" And of course, Arnie would always win. Is that fair? Let's race, Philip. Was he doing that on purpose? Arnie would tease Philip. Uh-oh. "Boy, do you eat slow?" said Arnie. One day after school, Arnie started to tease Philip. "Hey, look at me. I'm Philip." But Arnie didn't watch where he was going. Boom, 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 boom. So he was teasing him. He didn't watch where he was going. He fell down the stairs, and now he's hurt at the bottom of the stairs. "Ouch!" cried Arnie. "Call the nurse!" yelled Philip. Arnie was rushed to the hospital. A week later, Arnie came back to school. He had a broken leg, a twisted wrist, and a sprained tail. Arnie needed help carrying his books. It took him a long time to get anywhere. At lunch, Tina had to get Arnie his food. Arnie ate real slow. "It's hard to eat peas with my left hand," complained Arnie. Even Philip finished his lunch before Arnie did. During gym class, Philip challenged Arnie to a race. Philip won. "Let me help you up, Arnie," said Philip. "Boy, I could use a wheelchair like you," said Arnie. After school, Arnie discovered Philip had a huge baseball card collection. Philip asked Arnie to come over to his house. "Well, I don't know. What will we do?" asked Arnie. "You'll see," said Philip. So how is Philip acting towards Arnie now that Arnie is hurt? Is he making fun of him? Or is he trying to be kind towards him and include him and show him some things that he can do, even though he doesn't have all of the mobility that he used to have before? Arnie had a ball. That means he had a great time. Arnie had a ball at Philip's. They played computer games all afternoon. Soon Arnie and Philip were doing everything together. They were eating together, going to the movies together, bird watching together. They were reading books together. They were becoming really good friends now. After a few weeks, Arnie got his cast off. Arnie was so happy. So now Arnie is able to move both of his legs. Now he has mobility and he's able to run again and walk again. What are you wondering about Arnie's relationship with Philip's and Philip's relationship with Arnie now that Arnie can move again the way he used to? During lunch, Arnie ate so fast that Philip didn't get a chance to talk to him. So now he just ate so fast ran to put his tray away, go to recess, and now they're not eating together the way they used to. After school, Tina asked Arnie to play ball. Arnie said, "On one condition." Will they try to include Philip? "As long as I can bring my coach." "Sure," said Tina, and they all went to play baseball. So now Arnie, who understands a little bit of what it is when you can't use your legs for everything that you used to. When he was injured, he had to figure out what other things he could do that he wasn't used to, because he's always been used to using his legs. Became good friends with Philip, and now they are including him in their game as their coach. So I hope you enjoyed Arnie and the new kid. What are some of the lessons that you think Arnie learned from this, in this relationship, in this story? What are some things we can learn from these characters in the situation that happened here? Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.